Hi everybody, I'm going to show you my craft room, my inspiration, my little brain, I guess you could say. um, Here is a cross stitch picture that I did not make, but I appreciate somebody who takes the time to do that. I found it at a Goodwill and I thought I'm taking that home with me because I know how hard that is. This is a quilt piece of my nanny's that I quilted because she did this one. I'm sorry it's dark, it's just dark in this house. Keeps me from having migraines. Here is my paint, and I cross-stitched paint on it. And Rylan loves to go in there and pick out colors in order us to paint stuff. Here's my sewing machine and my little yo-yos that I made into a skirt-like thing. Here's my vintage thread, love. Here's an inspiration board. Here's my daddy that passed away. That was my rock. Birthday cards from my kids and from my grandson. Here's a quilt that was made. I made into a little quilt. And this is a 110-year-old frame with an old quilt in it. Somebody was going to throw it away. Of course, I couldn't let that happen. Went to Pennsylvania and got me a little Amish dress. Too cute. Love. This is what I call a chandelier. I took stuff. My friend got me the lights. I took material and made it into a little lamp. It's nice to be in here whenever I get a headache or something, or fixing not feel good. I'll come in here and just chill and just dim everything in here. I made the little button things for decorations on the closet. It came with no doors. Lovely. Friend of mine gave me a TV with a VCR so I can sit in here and do crafts with Rylan, my grandson, and watch VHS Disney movies. Here's an old 50s lamp that I love, and I redone because the flowers are coming out, so I made my own flowers and put them in there. Here is some just inspiration stuff. There's Rylan's little handprints. I love blue jars, and here's some flowers I thought would look cute in it. Here's some flowers from my dad's grave. Buttons. I love to decorate with buttons. This is my little stand that holds the TV, and this is how I hide some of my books. I'm not hiding anything, but it just looked pretty neat by using brown paper. This is my dad and my grandmother, and here is my, let's see if I can do this, shelving with just inspirational things. This is what Rylan gave me whenever he was little for Mother's Day. I made this. I thought it was pretty funny, making the thread go into being naked. These were Sam's grandmother's, so I kept those. I think history and passing down to generations is very important. Yeah. I made this just because I loved it and thought it was pretty cool. This was my great aunt Ida's, and I wanted to cherish them, so I made a little bag and put the little bitty buttons in, and then put some of her old buttons in, and my nanny's pin cushion, and I made a button bouquet out of some of her buttons, and I just added some of her pins and stuff so I could display it. Here's some of the flowers I made. That's Eric's great grandmother made this for me, my oldest son. Some more flowers I made. I love coordinating it. This curio cabinet has the Star David dishware that was my nanny's and my great aunt and my Aunt Judy. They all gave me pieces, so I thought that was very important. Here's some pillows I made, and I put the crystals that was my daddy's and put them on there. My veil, my name. I made this lamp, put some flowers on it, and thought it would look good in the sewing room, craft room, my room, anything weird room. This is a picture of my wedding day with Sam, with my daddy, and I just added different colors of buttons. Sam in high school. I used his grandmother's thread for my scissors. Rylan. This is such a cute picture. It was one of the many days in the hospital. This is before he was on dialysis, and he had fell asleep sitting up, and I thought, that's just too cute. Love that picture. I love in the moment pictures. Here's one of my books. I used wrapping paper to give it a little color, and then I made some little macaroons out of some clay. I thought they were cute. And my pen collection. These I got from the Dollar Tree, and I thought, what can I do with those? Oh, I would make them like a little chandelier and just hang them from the ceiling. This was a purse. My dad said anything that's ugly he bought me because he knew I would love it, and he was so true. My grandmother gave me this. It is a painting with an Indian girl looking off the horizon at an eagle. Okay, me and Rylan were watching the Disney movie Up, and I had a bunch of little boxes, and I was thinking, I think I can make that. And I'll tell you more about that, how I did that, later on. Here's a hat I made out of toilet paper as the Mad Hatter. My pens for candy. My interpretation of Alice in Wonderland. I'll show you that on another day too. Love Ariel. Love Ariel. My daughter-in-law painted that back there and gave it to me. Got this chair, this settee, from a lady from a church. She worked in a funeral home and said, we're getting rid of these. I said, I'll take. Here's some pictures of a friend of mine who passed away. So here's some flowers that I made. Here's a painting I painted. Oops, sorry for the glare. My son's girlfriend gave me this little table, and I thought, oh my goodness, how cute. So I added some books, added a little picture frame I got for 10 cents at a thrift store, added some other little things. All this was 10 cents except for the and, well, backwards S, and that pineapple. And so I just painted this stuff that was given to me. They didn't know what to do with it, so I said, I know what I'll do. So I painted it and put it in here. That's just a jar. That's my junk journals, which I'll show you how to make those one day. This vase, my mom said it was ugly, and she said, do you want it? I said, sure. I took it, I painted it cream, added some butterflies, and then she wanted it back because she didn't think of that. So I just added a little greenery in here. Okay. This is some rugs that I got the pink one at a thrift store for 10 cents. No, I lie. 25 cents. And a lady that watched me grow up made this for me when I was 18 years old and starting out on my own. And I am just kept it all these years. This is a little chair. This is a little chair that went with this, and you know, I made the pillows out of my daddy's handkerchiefs and added some buttons that were my great aunt's. My dad's last Christmas. Made this little rug rag. If you want to know how to make that, I'll show you one day. Here's pictures. There's me and my dad. Just little knickknacks. My kids when they were little. My kids when they were older. Ariel, of course. A picture of my friends when she looks outside her window. I just thought it was beautiful, so I framed it. And I took this one night, and I just thought, ooh, that's so pretty. I was looking outside my youngest son's house door, and I just took it. Thought it was just a pretty day, pretty night. This is my interpretation of Beauty and the Beast. Made the little pillow for the dog. Found this at a thrift store for 49 cents. My husband's great aunt gave me this. I made the little broom. Sam's first rose Sam ever gave me is feathers, and just some books I got at Goodwill that doesn't mean nothing, and Mrs. Potts and Chip. Here's my thimble collection. I would love to get some more, and my great aunt collected them, and so my dad started me off with that one right there. I made these out of blue jean pockets, and I just made the flowers, and I just put my glue sticks or pins or whatever extra I need. Also made this one, and I made those, and I made that. This was Sam's great grandmother's bow, and I put some little lip glosses and lotions that I got at the Dollar Tree that looked like fruit. Here's where I store my plates for my platescape. And there's some little ideas I'm coming up with. There is my grandmother's hat, which I love. So yes, this is my craft room. Gives me ideas, and I just sit here and think, what can I make? And I just get out stuff that people have, you know, gave me, or they wanted to throw away, or something, material and stuff, and just made my own stuff. And so, yep. I'm sorry if I got you dizzy. So, till next time, I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.